Alright, so I'm going to be setting up our lab, and this is a lab we're going to be using for the second half of the memory forensic and malicious document. One of the things that we're going to be using here is a set of tools that we're going to be using to analyze various documents, mostly Word document, PDF, and so on and so forth. One of the first things I would like for you to test is to make sure that you have Python running and verify the version of Python you're running on your program. I am currently logged on now into my Ubuntu system on Amazon, and I have my environment set up as follows. You can take a look at my screen. As you can see, I've got version 2.7.12 set up. So it's very important for you to be familiar with this version. Make sure you have Python, because a lot of our tools are going to be running using Python. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull down some of the document we're going to be using for our workshop. So you run the wget http ddrstevens.com workshop-maldoc-1.zip, and when you press enter, you will download all the files we're going to be using, at least for one of the major part of the class. And this is the document that we will be working with, this workshop-maldoc.zip. You can go ahead and run an unzip file against this maldoc, and it will pull these files down. One of the things you will see inside this, I'm going to go into this directory, and I'm going to pull this file out. I'm going to clear up the screen so you can take a look at what we have here, and you can see that I've got, this file. One of the things that I will want you to quickly take a look at is I've got this, tools base 64 dump.py, eml dump.py. We're going to be doing a lot of work inside the exercise file as my install, and I'll run you through these files later on, what we're going to be doing with it. Then ole dump.py, ole file.py, plugin_beef.py, and so on and so forth. One of the very first thing you want to do is you want to kind of change the permission on this file. If you look at it right now, you would see that it's read only for orders and read write for the owners, and for our other privileged group as well. One of the first things you want to do is we want to make this file to be executable. So we're going to go over here and type chmod, and we want to say access plus make it to be executable, and then we're going to apply that to everything that has py here, and that will do it for us. And if I run this file again, you can see the difference between what we have here and what we have here. The color code has kind of indicated that now this file can be executed. It is very important for us to kind of note that. Also very important that you need to know that one of the tools we're going to be using mostly in this environment is the ole dump.py here, and we can do a couple of things. So we've run these tools now, and we've allowed chmod to give access and execute right to all the Python files we have here. One of the things I'm going to quickly do, just to check what options I have over here, is to run my ole dump on this section, and I'm going to type -h, and that will shows everything is working as it's supposed to. It's very, very important for you to kind of look at all the options you have. Olay file is one of the very important files that we're going to be using throughout the program. Alright, so one other thing I also want to mention is I'm going to clear the up this screen now. You want to remember that we have all these files here, and one of the things you need to know that Olay dump use this library file called olayfile.py, and you can easily test it by realizing that if olayfile.py is not there, Olay dump is not going to work. And I'm mentioning this because it's possible for you to go and download Olay dump directly, and if this library file is not there, Olay dump may not work, actually will not work. I can show you an example by copying olayDump.py into my previous directory over here, and by doing that I can go over here and see this Olay dump file over here. And now that I have this file here, I can easily demonstrate how this file is going to work by running very similar thing that I ran earlier when I ran this Olay file. And you would see something here you can say this program requires module Olay file to run. So it's very, very important for you to remember that you actually do need to install the Olay file. You can easily install Olay file by going to run sudo over here, sudo pip install Olay file. Now this will only work if you've already installed pip. If you have not installed pip, you might actually get an error message that tells you that pip itself has not been installed. So you might have to go ahead and install pip, and then once you run pip, then you will be able to install olayfile.com. I just want to make sure that you are very aware of that. So you can see now that I do not have pip already installed. You can easily do that by going to run sudo apt-get update. Just update your system, and once this is completely done, you go ahead and run your upgrade on this system here, and this will go ahead and run upgrade here. You can go for yes to have everything upgraded, and once that is done, the next thing I will try and do is to go ahead and install pip on my system. It is very important for you to realize that you will not need to do this if you follow the first step that I've shown you in my lab. This process is only needed if you're actually downloading olayDump.py on a system that doesn't have the Olay file library. Otherwise, I've already provided for you by using that link the Olay file library that you need to have this file installed. I'm going to try and keep the current file going. Okay. I'm going to go over here and click OK. And so I'm done over here. I'm going to go ahead and do this. It's asking for my admin privilege. I'm going to go clear here because I want you guys to see what I did. It's asking my admin privilege, and I'm going to type sudo bang bang, and that just go ahead and install pip for me. Looks like I'm okay now. And I'll go back and run the previous command that I ran when I said run pip, and now you can see, it's installed Olay file for me. If I type my command again and I go type olaypy here -h, and you can see now it works because I have gone ahead to install this Olay file that is needed for the Olay DOM to work. Please make sure you remember this as you walk through this lab. Hopefully you don't need to go through this process because I already provided that for you. In my case here, I'm simply going to go back into this folder that we have here, Photo City Workshop. Have everything here, and then from here you should be good to go. Thank you for watching this video. I'm going to go to the next lab now.